welcome to the podcast. This edition is a video edition because we're going to be looking at a photograph of Mars that I believe has proof that there was an ancient civilization on Mars. For real. Let's get going. All right, this is Mars. This was taken by Curiosity on day number 938, and it's what's known as a Gigapan because it's made up of a lot of different images put together. This ridge right up here is known as Salisbury Mound, and it is quite famous in the NASA world due to all of the minerals that have coagulated in and around this mound. So let's go ahead and start exploring the mound. Now, what I'm looking for here is evidence of a past civilization, such as rocks that have been cut or rocks that have been shaped in some way and that look like they could possibly be unnatural. And right off the bat, we got one right here. Got a nice rounded shape here with some flat sides around the top and a slice right through it. This is definitely not natural. This blew my mind. Over here we have what appears to be stones in some sort of archway. Again, definitely not natural. And I think for me, the biggest giveaway of all of this are these, what are these called? Hexagons? These shaped stones that have flat sides and right angles and lines cut right through them. This one over here, a lot of flat sides on it. The polygonal walls of Peru and all over the world. That's what I think these are similar to. And this right here, how can you say that that's natural? This is clearly a stone or possibly even a geopolymer now that could have gotten cut. See this whole flat side right here? And then this nice shape here has a flat side and a flat side and a flat, like all these on the flat side. Come on. No, that's not natural. That rock did not come out of the earth like that. No, I'm sorry. That's not how that works. Not on the least friggin' bit. All right, keep going. Again, flat surfaces and hexagons and polygons. And we're going up. We got into the edge. Now this looks kind of like a washout from some sort of water or something. And you can see with the sand sediment that definitely something had washed all this stuff out. Yeah, isn't it unbelievable? Those cut marks on there. As we come up over here, again, look at all this smooth, the round. This is not natural. I'm telling you. Show me where rocks are naturally formed like this. Now, as we get into here, again, I was talking about geopolymer earlier. More angled rocks, more curvature of rocks. Those rocks probably get stacked on top of each other. Now in here, excuse me, I don't know if you can see it, but what I'm seeing is I see an eye, like a mouth, and there's like some weird cut through the middle. I'm seeing a face on that rock, which is kind of weird, and I don't think it's pareidolia. And as we get closer over here, we can see that these rocks were all marked. Yeah, these rocks were all marked. And you can see that this was blurry, but Keith went in and he was able to do some sharpening on it, so we got some more detail on there. I've got some other photographs of that look better. So far, I personally haven't seen anything that convinces me. A lot of evidence, but nothing that's like a smoking gun. But I think I'm gonna find some smoke over here. And there it is. Right here. This appears to be like a 3/4 sculpture of a head facing away from us. Here's the top of the head. Here's an ear. Here's like an eyebrow. Here would be the forehead if you follow it around. This is where the like elongated head would be if something was on there. Here's the front of the face over here. Or it could just be the top, or that could just be like that. But clearly, this is shaped. This is not natural. That's an ear. That's the curve of the head. That's like the bottom of the jaw. It's the face, the eyebrow, and the head. And if you don't want to believe me on that, I get you. It's kind of hard sometimes to see these things. Like this head, that's hard. I get it. You may not see that as the head, but if we go over here, if you tilt your head to the left, it looks like part of a face. We got lip, we got a lip, we got a row of teeth right in here, but it's missing the top of the head. These are ruins. This is not normal construction. This is ruins. Something happened here that defies knowledge, defies understanding. We're not even sure how any of these rocks are made. When I'm looking at this rock, I can't help but think of the unfinished obelisk at Sequoia in Egypt. Not that I've ever been, but the marks on these rocks are very similar, like a scooping. Almost like they were able to soften the rock. Now, this is getting really weird, because now what we have here is what appears to be almost like a fallen lava tunnel. But how? How is this a fallen lava tunnel? We got some more of it over here. This must have had to come off from the top of the mountain. But it's multiple parts. This does not look like regular stone. Here's what appears to be the top of this piece, fallen over here, with a lava tube in it, possibly. Nice indent. Does that rock look shaped? I don't know. Nothing from me that screams proof positive. Oh, we're getting there. I don't know if you see it yet. Do you see this? Look at this. That's a face. That's a goddamn face. That is a goddamn face. That's a face. For real. Legit. That's a face on a rock. That's a face on a rock that has had material removed to create the impression of a bottom lip. We know that that is indented because the light is coming from the right hand side. We can see that. That's how the shadow is falling over here. We could see what was like a structure of a nose, right? The outlines. And then we got the two depressions where the eyes would have been. Again, I am just showing you what I'm looking at here. Right? I mentioned the scooping at the unfinished obelisk at Sequoia. Some of these marks here look very similar. And this, when I saw this, my brain friggin' melted, because this appears to be 3 fingers from a right hand resting on something. So this whole piece of rock here, we've got a finger, and a finger. You see the tip of a finger, like all the way to the knuckle. And it looks like those bits were like carved out and placed on there, like layered. Again with the scooping and the striations. Now this is not, it really looks like somebody was just like playing with stone. Right? Like there's the hand, here's the face. That's a goddamn face. That's a face. That's a face. I see a face. You see a face, right? You have to. You have to see a fucking face. Pardon my French. There are some other things in here too, I remember. I've poured over this for hours. Got this face. I know if we followed this up. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Here we go. Again, this is that rock from before that looked like it had that tunnel in it. Here's another piece of it, maybe, right? But god damn it, this looks like some weird skeleton skull. 2 eyes, a little bridge of a nose and a mouth. Not human. I'm not saying that's a human skull. Maybe something from the past. Maybe one of the other types of skulls we've dug up. It doesn't look human, right? The forehead is too far forward. There isn't enough of a brain cavity, but that might just be part of... That's just a rock though, right? No, that looks like a freaking skull. And look at over here. We got a little right angle doodad here. And the closer you get, the more it looks like these things. This isn't pareidolia or misidentification of anything. I know there's more stuff in here. Now this could be something. No. I mean, no. I'm not going to say it looks like anything. I think this... No. The thing that I want to find is I saw a chair in here at one point. A chair and like a little striped warning thing. A little striped warning sign. Where's this stuff? In here? Oh yeah, there's the chair. Wow, the chair right here. It's kind of hard to see, but it looks like a chair. Got like a bottom, the back, and 2 arms of a chair. This looks like a corner of something. God damn, if this doesn't look like some sort of piece of machinery right here. Look at this. We got some sort of like metal bit sticking out here. We've even got these little stripes and a little nub to attach something to. All these big sheets of rock that are rectangular? No. No, that did not come. Mother Mars did not make that. That's a damn chair. Look at that. And we don't know the size of that because of the depth perception. Damn, that looks like a chair. That looks like a little nub. With a little, like... I don't know. Man, that looks like that folds over and some pin could go through there and that's like a port to something. There's just so much stuff on this page. All this... angles. And I'll put a link in the description. Here's the head again. Here's another head. Leaning sideways, looking at you to the left. I'm seeing markings on this similar to the markings that were on the blurred spot. And these markings, to me, appear to be similar to some markings that I've seen on Earth that are referred to as star charts. Again, this looks like the scooping at Sequoia. This is all suspect. This is weird. It's like these 2 bits sticking out towards us. Again, geometric angles. Now, over here, if I remember correctly, there's a weird round thing that just does not make any sense. And we're up. This is all weird how grainy everything is. This looks like some sort of asparagus or something, like an asparagus tip, doesn't it? And this is that weird thing I was telling you about. Like a pufferfish on its side? Like if you tilt your head to the right and you look at it, you're like an eye. I don't know. This really looks like an asparagus tip. Now, I've done some poured concrete sculptures before, and some of this looks like a poured concrete sculpture. You can see this bit of the sand here. It looks like there's some material there that's more solid than the rest, and you can see how there's got something cut through, and that's so weird. This looks like it was shaped. So many things wrong with this photo. This is not natural. To me, this looks like the wreckage, something that was destroyed. What do you think? Am I going out of my... It's a face. Come on. That's a face. That is a face. And that is a hand, the back of a hand. Come on. Don't tell me it's not. It looks like it. It looks like it. And it is. It's art. To me, this is art. This whole thing is art. This is art. Look at this. This is destroyed art. And honestly, I think this gives us a good idea of how a lot of those Cyclopean walls were put together. Because if we were ever to break one of those down, I bet we'd find all sorts of stuff like this in there. The cut rocks, the multi-shaped rocks, the rocks that were like shaped and placed on top of each other. These little these markings here. Those look so intentional. Could they be something? Look at the detail on this. Look at the detail on that. This is all exactly as it came. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why do I feel like I see something here? I see like a face and like a little head and like almost like it was a piece of pottery from like Inca times. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that works. What do you think? This is not natural. Wow. Oh, that is... Look at that! Look at that! That's a geometric pattern right there. Don't even tell me it's not. Come on. Look at that. And that is not... I just found that. That's new. That is not noise. Look at that. What's over here? I see something on there too. This is unbelievable. These are new finds. See, every day I go in here, I find something new. Every day I go in, I find something new. I want to see what's on the left. What's on the left? Probably just cracks. But that is interesting. We've got two ridges here. This is... See the shapes on this? Man. Again, when we're talking about noise... I'll see if I can find something that's got noise on it. This is all beautiful. Now, maybe you're not seeing what I'm seeing. And maybe it just looks like random patterns to you. But to this, Ospie's eyes. And this is first time I'm looking on it on this new monitor. It's a new monitor that I've gotten here. This is amazing too. Look at how all these pieces are fit together. Right? Not natural. Don't even get me started on that photo with the Perseverance rover. All of that to me looks like something else. I'll do another video on that. Again, this is not natural, right? This is not how rocks naturally form. And the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm realizing is that these rocks at one point were pressed all together, right? You can see how this rock, there's this line down the middle. Somehow What probably happened is these rocks ended up breaking apart due to something that happened here, and some sort of cataclysm, some sort of a horrific event. Yeah. Wow. So I hope you're enjoying this run through this. Where did this go? See, now you're really getting an idea of what we're talking about here, because you can see how all of this is rounded, and you've got this one bit of arm that's jutting out. Elon Musk, Mr. Musk, I'm shouting out to you, buddy. You're going to this joint. You're going to Mars, Elon. There were people there before you. They might even still be there now. Again, another example of carved stones. Yes, because nature does that. Nature just carves semicircles regularly and puts right angles and corners on things. And, of course, we know that nature loves to put carved faces on rocks on Mars. Come on, people. Come on. That's a face. It's real. It's real. Oh my God. That's my video. This is it. We got a face on Mars for real. For real. That shit's real, people. It is. All right. I hope you enjoyed this 20 minutes into insanity on Mars. I'm telling you, there's been something there. And it's a civil... Come on. That's a goddamn face. That's a goddamn face. All right. Take it easy.